Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to sisi, the test server for EVE Online. And we already know about the new cloaking effect. So here we go, let's quickly show this one off again with the awesome scales. Now it does look like from time to time the scales will jump in size. I'm not sure what the idea behind this is, but what I wanted to show you guys is right here, the new wormhole effect. Look at that, it's definitely pretty cool. It looks a lot more exotic and dangerous. This is obviously a C3 wormhole with its very whitish background glow, and that looks pretty cool. All of them will probably get a nice little revamp in Oceanus, and yeah, I wanted to show this new wormhole effect to you guys, but also quickly go over the post that was in the forums here about test server feedback, and then we have Oceanus graphics feedback. So here we see pretty much the same thing, except this is probably like a C5 or a C6, but you seem to get similar swirls here, very light and whitish. So I do hope that these will actually change a little bit depending on the type of wormhole. But underneath here we have a bit of interesting information. So first of all, of course we have the new cloaking effect. You've already seen several videos on that. It looks pretty damn awesome, and it's obviously still work in progress. CCP might change a few things. I like the scales personally, but some people might like a more smooth effect. The new wormhole effects, obviously you're seeing that right here. It looks pretty impressive even from far away. It does give wormholes a bit more of a massive and ominous look, in my opinion. But here we go. The more interesting stuff should be a new LOD system. Instead of seeing ships pop in at the appropriate detail level, they will now be loaded with low level of detail, then stream up to appropriate level. This is very pertinent to the next point, the Space Object Factory. This is a radical reworking of the way in which the client loads and handles objects in space, and is currently only in use for ships. More info to come in a dev blog. What this means for you, if the Space Object Factory is working correctly, then you should see the aesthetics, no aesthetic difference in any of the ships you fly. We've had to do a few minor updates to certain ships, but this system will create uniformity in general across factions and significantly increase flexibility for adding anything that affects ship aesthetically. So that's obviously like the groundwork for different types of skins that will not necessarily need an entire new entry, a new class basically of ships, a new type of ship right there in the market. If this does indeed allow for more graphical options when it comes to displaying a certain type of ship, I can imagine that they could actually, with a system like that, go for like something called an alliance skin, which can then be customized by the alliance holder themselves, and thus you can get different types of ships just on the skin type, but just without needing to have all of these different types in individual names, like the Aliastra edition, the Cador edition, and all of that. Instead, you could have something like an Alliance edition, which could then be anything that an Alliance can come up with in the system that we've seen in Faction Warfare. So it's actually looking like Oceanus is going to be quite a nice graphical upgrade, but not only will we get these awesome wormhole effects and cloaking effects, it also looks like they're really working on laying the groundwork for further innovations. And if we'd had to guess, of course, I'd say it's probably about the ship skins, so that people can actually create their own alliance skins and then fly their colors with pride. I think that's pretty awesome, and yeah, it's another step in the right direction in my opinion. It does show how CCP is constantly trying to upgrade the engine, upgrade the graphics, and keep EVE Online at the forefront. At least graphics-wise, I think the game still looks gorgeous, especially if you think about the fact that it existed for 10 years, and with these constant upgrades and their work towards flexibility, I think it's heading in the right direction. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys, the information we have for Oceanus on the graphical updates. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.